Hello, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spirit Realm with yours truly, Light. Did you miss me? I certainly missed you. Well, anyway, let's get to the point today because this is a message that, surprisingly enough, included myself as well, but not in the participant version that I would like to be included in. I want to say the people that mocked you when you weren't really embodying your full potential, your light, the people that perhaps even considered you that you weren't chosen, that you aren't doing anything with your life, that you're kind of like a waste of space, and perhaps you've missed a lot of opportunities and you are lost and you are a karmic. These people are, including myself, okay, facing a situation where they are being treated like a karmic, facing a situation where they are being rejected and they're being shocked out of their shell. They're realizing that there's always a bigger and badder Billy out there, and they're having to sort of eat their words. They're having to sit in the position that they were thriving in when you were sitting in it. And it's like, this is what I'm getting. People, they misunderstand you, they misinterpret you. But the funny thing is, every time they come back to have a conversation with you as a new, they always are met with a new version of you. Like, you've always transformed, changed, and grown in such a rapid rate that I feel like the people's lives that you enter, you may or may not be aware of this, but you create what I call an existential crisis, if I'm saying that correctly, where these people are faced with, I want to say, the fear of having you and losing you. So what happens, I know I speak about this, but what happens is they care less about how you feel at that stage. They may not even do it out of like animosity towards you or hate. It becomes less about what you're feeling, what's going on with you, and it becomes more about what they need to do in order to sustain a consistent connection with you. It becomes about keeping you, maintaining you. And at the end of the day, they end up succumbing to behaviors and ways of being that doesn't really represent who they are, but they become, I want to say, awakened, ignited, and parts of themselves that need to grow, parts of themselves that might still be in their shell, kind of get activated in your presence. And I want to say, you are a very unassuming predator. You are unassuming. You seem, for the most part, lost. Excuse me, too much coffee. You seem, for the most part, lost. You seem like you might even be doing things that aren't to your benefit. You seem like you're trustworthy at first glance, but for some reason, it's like who you are, the versions of yourself, they always get misunderstood. They get caught up in the wires of what people, I want to say, believe about themselves and what you end up shining a light on for them. So the people that mocked and laughed and perhaps even slightly reveled in the fact that you're going to receive karma they're going to receive karma for what they've done to you, like the people that have mocked you in that sense, right? When I tell you they're going through the dark night of the soul, they're going through a place in their life where a lot of people are actually rejecting them. Things that they want are rejecting them. And I'm not saying in terms of like financially being in a state of hardship. No, it's more of an energy of somebody being brought to the forefront of what's really intimately going on with them and why they seem to be so certain that they're not at fault. Like, this is the person that we're dealing with today energetically. It's like, I'm not at fault. Like, I do the right things in relationships, and then I move on. But the funny thing is, this is the person today that we're talking about that's going through a lot of shell shock situations where they're being met with people who are a bigger, badder Billy. They're being met with people who are less predictable than them. And these are the people that believed that they were, I want to say, the cream of the crop. They've got everything going for them. They're the ones who reject people. They're the ones who get to pick and choose. And you were just a candidate. You were like an option that wasn't even viable. These are the people that I'm talking about today. And sadly enough, right, this is an honest channel, my ladies and gentlemen. Even though you're so picky about how you want to be called, I am one of those people that I am speaking about today. I am the devastated predator that I'm speaking about today. So when I tell you this is a personal experience as much as it is one that I want to say it pinches. It hurts like a big slap and a pinch from the Most High. And that's what's going on right now with these people, because they spoke too soon about you. They spoke too soon and certainly about you when you were in your box, when you were in a state of your life where you had a lot of demons and you were going through it. In that state, there were people who boxed you in as a certain category, and they were certain that you were lost, you're not chosen, you're actually a pretender, you're a liar, all of these things. And they may have even spoken about it with their full chest. And these are the people that are literally being faced with the same loss that you faced when they walked away in your life. The same exact loss. Literally copy fucking paste. Same. So now they're beginning to be softer. I want to say these people are like loving. They're understanding where they stand. They're not confused. They're not like, oh, poor me, silly me. They're not like that. They're not. They're like, oh my fucking God. I really don't wish anything bad on anybody anymore. I hope the person that I left, if that's you right now, if you're relating with this message from the receiving end, I hope they actually end up doing well. They mean it. These people are beginning to mean what they say because they spoke too soon. They got, I want to say, carried away. And they forgot that once upon a time they were in your position in a box, unable to express yourself, unable to express themselves, and be bold and be brave. And they forgot where they came from. And Most High made it, I want to say, gentle for them. However, it was difficult because this is a lesson that they needed to learn. These are the people that always walk away from people. These are the people that are sure that others are the problem. They may believe that they understand, okay, perhaps I did something wrong, but they did not until this very point, until this situation with you. They had to face the same karma that you faced with them, with someone else. And they're in the position now of thinking and feeling, what did I do wrong? Because that's where you were. You were thinking, what did I do wrong with this person? I really should have opened up. I wish that I wasn't unhealed in these areas of my life. Blah, blah, blah. This person is doing the same thing now. Guaranteed. They are apologizing to you from afar. They're feeling the ache that you felt for feeling like you've lost something, that you've done something, when in reality things just fall apart sometimes when they need to, just like they come together when they need to. There's a lot of love coming from these people towards you. I want to say that. There's a lot of love and admiration, perhaps for your grace, the way that you took a situation that perhaps they did not handle it. as kindly as some of them wished that they had or they should have, but they did their best. And they're feeling now that they understand where you stand. They understand how you feel, like you were met with a person or a situation that you may have wanted at the time, but the person that you were, the things that you still needed to grow in were in the process. It was in the process, and they made you feel so young and dumb, and now they feel young and dumb. Now they feel like they don't know it all. Now they feel like they're not the mature one. They're not the one who understands how relationships work, who's in the right all the time. They're not. They have effectively come down from the high horse, which they've clumbed on, if that's even a word. They were riding that beast all the way to the castle, and they got lost, I feel like, in the, one of those like forests with this, was it this, the French version, everyone, of, side note, the French version, oh my god, what is it? Was it like Sleeping Beauty? No, it wasn't Sleeping Beauty. So the Beast, the Beauty and the Beast, this French version. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. But they got caught in the woods that close up. Metaphor here, but they see where you come from, and I'm getting this energy that all of this love that they feel towards you, it's not like love, I'm gonna come back to this person. It might be for some of you, to be honest with you, but it's love like I forgive this person, and they through seeing the perspective that they're in right now through your eyes and how you've handled the situation with them with grace, they're kind of following your footsteps to some extent. They're following your footsteps of being humbled and knowing how to take that, knowing how it feels. They're appreciating the impact that they had in your life, and the impact that the people that have come into their life recently have had. They want to say thank you. That's all. That's the message today. I hope you resonated with it. I have a website up right now called lightshield.love. So if you want to book a reading, everything is so simple. You just have to go down to the bottom of the website and there's an email. There's an email, and same thing. My social media is going to be all the way on the bottom of the website, which is literally very short. My book is there as well. So it's all being bundled up. Go ahead, check it out. Soon I will have blog posts of these videos in writing. This is small blog posts, kind of like footnotes, So yeah, I hope you're okay, because I'm definitely holding together with small little sticks glued together with, doesn't even matter. I'm holding up. Until next time.